but I don't know. Yo, where's my screen? I'm not even on screen. I forgot to get my screen. All right, you guys, we're doing an investigation. We got. All right, we're 7 seconds. Screencast-O-Matic is doing our investigation for us. Let's open the whole. Oh, I guess you can read this much. So today, if you look down here in the corner, boom. Today we're doing an investigation on what? 5/9/2018. We've already done some of this investigation preliminary work, but this is actual recording for those persons who might have a difficult time believing in the credibility or the honesty or the integrity of said it. This is for you guys, okay? Or the court, which is the same thing. Same thing, court. Court of the City of Manhattan Corporation, blah, 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 versus the legal person, Joel Peter Bales. That's the case that my consulting company has, I guess, created by de facto. We weren't really planning on all of this court crap, but that's okay. In a way, I guess we were prepared for it. Not really. No, we're not prepared for it, are we? We were prepared for that part. No, we saw a different ending to all of this. We saw a different ending. We imagined. Okay, so anyway, we're going to start with the investigation on Joel Bales, the legal person thereof. And I found a lot of photographs that Joel Bales is the copyright owner of that is taken actually around Manhattan of the holiday season. This is Town Center. Joanne Fabrics. I mean, you know what all this is. You know Santa Claus. I think this was the parade, Briggs Festival of Trees, blah, blah. Historic shit, whatever. Pretty. Because all of these are, remember, Mr. Bales is a public relations specialist. He's a consultant on public relations. And so Mr. Bales takes a lot of photographs so he can have those copyrights. And so he has a lot of B-roll, or what we call in the biz B-roll or whatever. I have a lot of stuff that I can pull from that I own because I took them. Obviously, I didn't take that one because I'm in it. That's me. Who took it? Who knows? Where are we? Let's see. I think we're probably at Briggs Fast Lane. And I'm sure that's the Festival of Trees, which is a Festival of Trees, occurs every year. It's a fundraiser. I believe it's for the Flint Hills area on aging. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure. But it's a fundraiser. Organization sponsor a tree. They make a tree pretty, and people go there and bid and have a soiree, and they drink and be merry and have fun while they're raising money, doing silent auctions with K-State footballs and stuff. All right, that's that. This is I'm sure that's that. Do we have a picture of Mr. Bales that's not blurry, please? Okay, Mr. Bales is not blurry in this picture. This is holiday 2008. So this was year 2008. Today is 2018. I would venture this is probably December of 2008. And this is, again, Briggs Auto Lane. This is said petty thief in question right here. This is said petty person for real. Petty thief, not so much for real. Inventor, scientist, experimenter, character, actor, artist, true. Activist, true. Petty thief, false. Violator of the law of the statute of Manhattan, Kansas, which we'll read in a minute. False. Patently false. Incorrect, false. 6 ways to Sunday. Okay, that's him. We can tweet it, we can G1 it, we can pin it, we can share it. Yeah, let's share it. It's Christmas in July. No, it's Christmas. Today's my birthday. It's Christmas in my birthday. May 9th, May 9th, 2018. It's kind of like a new birthday in a way. It's like shedding a new skin or shedding an old skin. Photos from Manhattan Holiday Parade. Professionally photographed by Joel Bales at 2018 at shoplittleapple.photoreflect.com. And right here, we're going to go ahead and check in. Let's check in at one of our Facebook pages. We have 22 Facebook identities. This one we just checked into. This is our location here. This is one of our identities. This is one of our virtual organization, one of our websites. 24/7 hotspots with a Z.com. Now, if you were to go there, you would see my work. Manhattanites would probably recognize some of the photographs there, or the artwork there, the sidewalk chalk art there. They probably recognize that. Perhaps. I'm going to count them. Let's just publish this. We're going to share it on my timeline. And what do you want to say about this? Nothing. Just post it. Fuck it. Sorry for my language. I'm a grown-up, though. If you're not a grown-up and you're offended by F words or N words or G words or T words or L words or whatever there is, grow the F up and get the F off my page, okay? Get the F off my stuff. Okay, who are these people? Do I know these people? No, but they look like international students. That would be consistent. That would be something that Mr. Joel Bales, professional photographer of VIP Photography and VIP Taxi and Limousine Service, would do. He would ask some Asian persuasions to pose with a Christmas tree, because that's the kind of guy he is. He likes the international flavor, the international flair, the culture of an intellectual environment and an intellectual community such as is fostered, nurtured, provided, not provided, well, provided, sure, provided, but for the fact Kansas State University was here, a research facility, but for the fact State University was here, this would be probably a backwater of ignorance. Some could probably argue that it's a backwater of ignorance anyway, regardless of the university. I could be one of those people that would argue that too. I could argue that very easily, but I don't want to. It's not very positive. I'm a positive type of person. That's not very public relations-y, right? All right. So anyway, do we want to tweet any of this? We could pen and email in there. But we're videoing this for what? For us, and nobody else. What's this? 108 tuxedos. Oh, you got the tuxedo shop. Good for you. 107. Steve's Floral. Yeah. Oh, see how what Mr. Bales does is with his photographies and with his Gmails and his Google Maps and his maps in his Google and his photographies and his satellites and his Wi-Fi's. Steve's Floral, when he takes that picture, when he gets a good one, in Google Maps, because he's a contributor to Google, both the map, all of it, he's a Google developer. And so Google will ask him, are you at this location? Will you like to upload this photograph? Will you like? And he will say yes, and blah, blah, blah. And anyway, long story short, those photographs are then transferred to maps.google.com or googleearth.com, where they will live for all eternity, providing such mom and pop organizations and businesses on Main Street, such as Steve Floral, for example. Again, international exposure with a quality, professionally shot photograph. This is not a very good photograph, by the way. This is not indicative of Mr. Bales' work. This is just an example here. Let's see what else. But you get the idea. Whether it's Briggs, whether it's Steve's Floral, whether it's Barry's Drug, whether it's Town Center, whether it's Little Apple Art Supply in Aggieville, or whether it's the Quick Shop in Manhattan, Kansas. Mr. Bales is producing content to assist those local mom and pops get on the map. Literally, get on the map. He's putting these people on the map. Is that a fair statement? Yeah, that's a fair statement. How long has he been doing this? Well, let's see. He's been contributing to Google for quite some time. He's been on the internet, well, since the 90s, but don't say how long. But doing e-commerce and publishing books and websites and stuff, and Amazons and Borders and websites and GoDaddies and stuff. Well, this one's dated 2008. However, his first endeavor was in 1999, and he's never quit. He hasn't made a lot of money. He doesn't make a lot of money. He doesn't make any money. He spends a lot of money, sure. Making money on the internet is very, very, very difficult. Don't let anyone say it's not, unless there's something I don't know that I'm not tracking on. Because I have worked with a lot of organizations. I've worked with a lot of websites, a lot of e-commerce paradigms, a lot of campaigns, a lot of users or internet users per se. Very difficult to convert things, people, and sell. Oh, I got a real person in this one. I like that. Even though it's kind of blurry. I love that. I'm going to post this one. Just because I can. Let's do a tweet. Let's tweet it. We never tweet. Let's Twitter it. Let's Twitter it. Okay, I should tweet it. Oh, we're gonna tweet it under that. This right here. This right here is one of our trademark logos. I don't promote it a lot. Mr. Bales doesn't promote this virtual organization a lot in the backyard. At least not yet. He might in the future. But this is more of an international. This is an international endeavor right here. This right here. Yeah, it's one of his trademarks. It's a logo to one of his websites and one of his virtual organizations, which feature, what do? They feature local musicians and artists from the region, from the greater Little Apple region, the greater Manhattan, Kansas region. Mr. Bales spends his time, his money, his efforts to freely cross-promote. Oh yeah, crosspromotions.co. That's .co, not .com, .co. Cross, C-R-O-S-S, P-R-O-M-O-T-I-O-N-S, with an S, .co. That's the consultancy, that's the marketing site. There's the big idea, or one of the big ideas. But you can get a flavor of the services, the product, the experience, the expertise that Mr. Bales is able to provide his clients when he has paying clients. And when he does have paying clients, a typical rate is $60 an hour. That's research rate if you want National Archives Record Administration research, and you want unclaimed property with the state treasurers, any state treasurer. Yeah, I do that too. I help people recover their dead parents' utility deposits. That's true, I do that. And I do that for free. I do that for free too, yeah. I work on donation. If I help somebody and they want to donate, great, donate. Fine. I'm on disability. I really can't make money. I don't make money. Alright, if people choose to donate, what do I do with that money? I donate it on. Who do I donate it on to? I've got a couple causes. My two primary causes. I got three actually, but let's look at them. We'll look at them later. But is it safe to say, is it fair to say, that when Mr. Bales gets a dollar donation, just for example, a dollar, that dollar is divided into three separate but equal amounts of $3.33. And then that $3.33 is then appropriated, I like that word, appropriated to said non-profit charitable organization. Including let's just do the themes, not the organization. Themes are, again, the primary theme to which Mr. Bales has ascribed telethons, marathons, entire radio programming station, lots of stuff. Billboards, Craigslist posts, Backpage posts, okay. What is it? Suicide. I don't even say awareness anymore. Prevention. Just suicide prevention. And awareness if you want. But suicide prevention. Because suicide is 100% preventable. Theoretically, rhetorically. Suicide is 100% preventable. Yet in Kansas, from ages 7-year-olds in Kansas, this is not according to me either. This is according to the Kansas Office of Vital Statistics in Topeka, Kansas, the capital of the state of Kansas. According to their data, not my data, according to their data, the latest data I've seen is from 2015. We can go there today and check if they got any new data. But it's pretty consistent over the years. Ages 7 to 22 years old, Kansans, 7 to 22 years old, the third leading cause of death among Kansans ages 7 years old to 22 years old is suicide. Wow. Office of the Governor. I believe we have a state of emergency. I declared a state of emergency a long time ago here about this. Mr. Bales declared a personal state of emergency. Didn't he? Yeah, he did. When? In December of 2016, ladies and gentlemen, is when I began the marathons and the telethons and opening the phone lines up on the holidays. Just to talk to people. People need to talk, whatever. That's what I do. That's what I continue to do. But theoretically, there are some other organizations here. Okay. The other causes besides the suicide prevention, which I cannot even wrap my head around 7 or 8 or 9 or 10. And I do know why they do it. They're bullied to death. They don't just decide to go out